Oh yeah.
Baked beans always works well.
Oh yeah. Just, you spend 20 years and that's what your diet consists of, and I can understand why it would get a little old, but
Do you guys have the juice packets?
no. Milk, water, or coffee.
Oh, well, at least you guys got coffee. We got juice packets. It was always juice for fruit.
Yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning. That's all you'd hear.
Oh yeah.
So, oh god.
Prison is an interesting place, man. Also, yes, Castlevania, prison talk, it goes well together. And we're at a boss here, by the way, just for the record. This is one of the little vampire's daughters, if you will. And she's kind of a pushover. As long as you're not being a moron.
About this fight. When was it you had to actually talk to... What was it called? What did he call himself? Wind?
Yeah, the guy that gives us the quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to him at the beginning of the level, or the beginning of the game, and that's it. There's really no reason to chat him up.
There two different endings, depending on...
yes, there is.
Did you just notch that shit?
Mm-hmm. And yeah, there are two different endings you can get, depending on what you do in a later battle with these two, the sisters. Wow. But that won't be for a while. We still got 2 more levels to go through before we actually make it there. Which, I don't know.
This boss actually seems a bit more interesting.
It is. She can dodge your special attacks, as you can see, and some of her attacks can be kind of difficult to dodge. But most of them have a big call-out, so it's not bad.
Did you max the cream pie yet?
No, but I come close. What's that at, actually? Let me look. Oh yeah, I just need 3 more points. That's right around the corner. Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
yes.
Well,
Let's see here.
what's your favorite fight in the game?
My favorite fight in this one?
Yeah.
I don't know, the Richter fight was pretty fun, but I don't know, the Dracula fight's pretty good. Never really thought about that, actually. Really, the boss fights are actually pretty fun, just all around. Yeah, I'd probably have to go for the Richter fight, just because. It's got good music, tough boss, just how I like it.
And a nice nostalgia go with it.
Yeah. Also, there we go, finally. It only took us an hour.
Lord knows on your practice one, you dropped 1 too many balls on Richter.
1 too many balls on Richter, yeah. Speaking of which, I need to show that item off, because I think I picked that up in that last level. It's the greatest, basically the greatest sub-weapon there is. The cross, the axe, the knife. What the fuck is that shit? I've got steel balls, baby.
Balls of steel.
Mm-hmm. Also story.
God, I really made that stiff. Poured a little too much silver tequila in there.
That sounds like a good drink. I probably need something like that, actually. Oh dear, the plot thickens.
Island. Wind, what are you doing there?
Exactly, man. It's who would have thought? Incoming anime drama. Oh shit. Yeah, I
Who
know
would
this
have
guy.
thought the guy who locked... what was it? He magically locked himself as a ghost there
Yeah,
would have anything to do with it.
exactly. You know, I just did not see that coming. I thought he was going to be our, our meat punching guy, basically. And of course, now before we can actually make any progress in the game, we have to go and get more story because we have to go talk this over with him. I mean, shit. Finish out the game? What the hell is that? We got to know the story, man.
Story is so important to Castlevania games.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Nest of Evil bosses. Delightful brought that up in the chat. Basically they're the Dawn of Sorrow bosses that they throw at you in the Nest of Evil. Those are pretty cool.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wayne, what's the meaning of this?
What the fuck you doing in here with this lady, man? That's your daughter? Why you letting her expose a mass of bosoms like that? This is the fucking 40s. That shit would not fly. Oh shit, the plot thickens even more. Not only is he their dad, he also fought along with your dad, which cues in to Ballsack's daddy issues. Oh my god, it's all tying in.
Woo-hoo, nobody likes me, daddy hates me.
Such is the life of
He gave
Ballsack
me a
Morris.
worthless whip.
My god, I think I said this when I first started streaming this, but I have forgotten how plot-heavy this game actually is. Just all throughout.
Yeah, it's
How
a bit
did
too
Jonathan's
much.
father get the vampire killer?
I don't know how he got it, actually. I know if you go along with
Isn't he given-
the storyline, Jonathan's grandfather...
Didn't-
I'm sorry, go ahead,
Yeah,
Marsh.
didn't the Belmonts give it to their family? Or am I
Yeah, that...
completely out of it?
I think... Well, Richter was the last one to have it, and they handed it over to the Morris family back in, what was it, the 18th century or whatever, but I don't know, that's all really weird, and I'm sure there's some fan fiction that explains it somewhere. I think that's about as close as we're going to get to actual explanation.
Yeah. I doubt it was thought through when they actually did it.
No, it's kind of like the Zelda storyline, you know. I think they just, for the most part, they had a rough idea of what they were doing, but then everybody started, well, fuck, we need a timeline or else our fan fiction is for nothing! And then they just kind of threw it together.
Fuck it, let's build two
Oh, yeah.
timelines and branch those out.
Hell yeah.
The Zelda timelines.
Which is exactly what they did with Zelda.
The Hyrule Historia.
That's
I
what I'm...
actually had a chance to read the timeline.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did with it. They branched it out into like 3 different paths, and it's just... Really?
It's so proud.
It's
It really
fan
is.
fiction, dude. That's what it is. That's all it is fucking fan fiction.
They earn money on the fan fiction, so why not?
Yeah. Also, we learned how to use the Bible as a weapon. Oh, yeah.
Bible flap.
It's the best weapon.
Now we're gonna do some bullshit side quests here and get even more items.
Spinning art.
Grinding
it's
side quests.
pissed.
And we've got a bunch of shit here that we'll probably won't remember to take care of, but hey, we've got it marked down. That's what counts. Anyway, now we can actually, that we've picked up on the storyline and everything like that, we can go to the next level, which I hate this fucking level. I think I said that already, but it's worth saying again.
Nope. Got a head jump. Oh, nope. Maybe.
Yeah, I got a head
There you
jump.
go.
Bounce off Charlotte's head, because that's about the only thing it's good for. Let's see, what was... Trying to read Star's comment here and, you know, not die in the process. Let's see, it's mainly to explain why so many people had the whip, even though they weren't Belmonts, blah blah blah. Okay, well, I guess that makes just about as much sense as anything else.
Sounds legit. I'll take it.
Yeah, which... What I don't understand is that they actually tried to tie this into Bram Stoker's novel. In fact, I think they did, if I'm not mistaken. So that is actually part of the Castlevania series. Yeah, that's right. That was Jonathan here. His grandfather was the what was it? The Jonathan Morris in Bram Stoker's novel. So there you go. Tie-in,
What?
baby.
Bram Stoker's Castlevania.
Yeah, exactly. All along, it was just like 19th century fan fiction. Who knew?
Yeah.
Really? You knocked me
God.
through the door? That's fucked up.
What an asshole.
Wow.
Oh, not that.
My god.
Hallway of Doom.
Gary Oldman Dracula, exactly. I would pay to see that in one of these games.
Oh god, does that mean we get Keanu Reeves as well?
Maybe they should make that happen if they ever make the 1999.
Exactly. That's what. Gary Oldman is Dracula, Castlevania 1999.
The best installment ever.
Absolutely, it would close all ties. And then, like they say, Keanu Reeves as what was it, Julius? Hell yeah, I'd buy that shit for $1.
Cameo appearance by RoboCop in the end.
Exactly.
They read his sidearm is now called the Vampire Killer.
Wow.
Shoot silver bullets.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd work something like that in there, actually. I would not put it past them at all. As convoluted as the fucking storyline is, as it is, you know. What's that, you know? Shit, that would fit right in.
How many styles of
Find out
storylines have
RoboCop
they...
is fucking prototype new body for Dracula.
How many styles have they actually tried to make the storyline?
Man, to be honest, I really do not know. It's... I don't know. I think they've had to... Plus, I think they've had to, like, rewrite this thing, what, how many times? Because they've retconned so many games out of the storyline, it's pathetic.
Yeah.
I know,
Didn't
like...
they retcon an entire character?
Well, hell, they didn't just do an entire character. It's like Castlevania 64 and Legacy of Darkness. And, what was it? Castlevania Legends, the one for the Game Boy. Shit, hell yeah, they got rid of all of them. And we have mastered the cream pie. We are now set to fight Dracula.
Oh yes.
We've done all there is to do in this game, so we're good. And this is the level that I'm talking about, by the way.
Dracula.
Do what?
The only thing you ever need to fight Dracula, cream pie.
Exactly. A holy cream pie.
I couldn't see Anthony Hopkins as Helsing. I always see Mel Brooks as Helsing.
Yeah. I could see Mel Brooks in one like this.
Have you seen Dracula Dead and Loving It?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Fucking hilarious.
Now, the question is who
You
would
have
play
blood.
Death?
In fact, I'm sure that ties into the Castlevania storyline somehow. If there's not fan fiction of that, there needs to be.
Now, who would fit as Death?
Who would fit as Death?
Who's the most decrepit-looking person?
Well, I don't know. Is Peter O'Toole still alive? He'd fit. Why not? Also, we got a... Actually, we do have
I know.
a rather relevant
Jones.
weapon here, the javelin. This is one we actually really need to power up because later on, Wind or Eric or whoever the hell he is now, I don't know. Did he switch to Eric or is he still Wind? Anyway, the dude gives us a...
I didn't actually see that.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Really it doesn't. But he gives us a quest later on, and if we have the javelin like maxed out, he gives us a really good weapon.
Also, fuck physics.
Fuck physics, yes. That's pretty much the gimmick of this level. It's like I say, it's a big square that the top is centered at the center of it. Really annoying music.
I think I remember what boss you fight here.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were in the stream when I was like
Yeah.
testing out the settings and all that, weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of an annoying boss, but hey, it's not that bad. Plus, we've got at least some better weapons now.
Lord knows you've got more than enough lucky drops.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Which I fucked up the save file on this one between my last stream and now, and I had to go through and play it over again. And to get back to where I was, where I left off, I got basically the exact same drops as I did when I was streaming, which was really fucking weird because they're fucking rare, man.
Oh man.
Yeah. Basically delightful, that's about it. It's Castlevania, you don't really have to explain anything.
Which is your favorite death boss fight?
My favorite death fight? I don't know, I really like the one from Castlevania 4, actually. That was just... It was so quick and intense and kind of fast-paced that it was pretty fun. Plus, he gave me a lot of trouble as a kid, so it's probably like nostalgia creeping through there.
Super Castlevania 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a wonderful game, by the way. If anybody has not played that, you need to.
I still need to play that, actually.
Yeah, well, like I say, you definitely do. It was pretty much...
It's hard as balls, but it's worth it.
Really? You found it hard? I didn't find it that tough, actually.
It felt very stiff. It
Really?
felt a lot like the first one. Yeah, to me it felt very stiff.
Wow, see, it was like the complete opposite for me. The whole, like, 8-bit whipping thing they had going on there was...
Yeah, that was a nice addition.
Yeah, and
because it took care of a lot of the more difficult enemies later on.
Yeah. And, I mean, you were able to, like, change your jump and mid-jump. That was completely new.
What's your health, by the way?
What's that?
What's your health?
Yeah, I know, I'm getting kind of low, which, you know, it's just Fleamen. They shouldn't be much of a problem, should they? Right? Of course.
Have some tasty wall meat.
Tasty wall meat, which... I think I grabbed some of that earlier, if I'm not mistaken.
You did.
In fact, I think it was actually called Tasty... yeah, Tasty Meat.
I have no idea how to stay tasty, but yeah.
I actually found out what the deal was with that, and like why the candles drop hearts and items and shit, believe it or not. The, what is it, IGA, he actually come out with a legitimate, canonical explanation for it. The souls of everybody that... Oh yeah, it's interesting. The souls of everybody that, like, Dracula and his minions killed, they get trapped in the castle, in the candles. And when you break the candle, it's like you're setting their soul free, so they reward you with a gift of, like, hearts or items or meat, in the case of walls.
So basically like the Mario explanation for the blocks and stuff.
Essentially, yes. It's I don't know. It's as good as any,
I'm
I guess.
gonna call shenanigans on that. That sounds... Yeah, shenanigans.
Bullshit? Yeah. I agree.
It always is.
It always is, but I mean, what else are you gonna do? IGA, man. He's like, you know, the Sakamoto of Metroid, you know? Or he's the Sakamoto of Castlevania. To go against his word would be to not be a true Castlevania fan. And, yeah, we're not going to get into other M discussion. It's just, you know, fuck Sakamoto. That's it.
God, did you play Metroid Other M?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
God. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Believe it or not, aside from the story, the gameplay, like I say, it really wasn't that bad gameplay-wise. But story-wise, dear God. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Oh, Legion, one of the most reused boss fights.
Yeah, I know, right?
Series.
Plus, it's not like they ripped his sprite from Symphony of the Night or anything like half the other enemies in this game, but, you know, hey, details!
It's small things that matter, though. Originality, man.
Oh, come on, man, haven't you heard of looking at the big picture? It's Portrait of Ruin, for crying out loud. Look at the big portrait here, okay?
Well, I guess copyright doesn't mean shit in that universe, so...
Oh no, it's Castlevania. Copyright? Bullshit.
Oh, jeez.
I know you're wanting to shoot your little laser thing off again. Come on. There we go. Yeah. If I can just get his outer lair knocked off here, it should go a little bit easier. It's really not that hard of a boss. Nowhere near like Symphony of the Night.
Oh, that was a piece of cake. Are you kidding me?
Was it Symphony of the Night? Which one was it that had the actual tough Legion boss? I think it was Harmony of, what was it? Dissonance or whatever it was.
Harmony of Dissonance.
Yes, that one was actually kind of difficult.
I think I set the record in my group of friends for being Legion in Symphony of the Night. I had like 11 seconds.
Wow.
There's a lot of overpowered weapons in Symphony of the Night.
No, not even that. You just abuse Soul Steel. 2 Soul Steals, his outer shell comes off. You throw a Tetra Spirit in there, and he's dead.
Also, yes, I'm about to get my ass kicked here. Just wait for it. Well, maybe not. I actually made it out of there without getting hit twice. My potion was for naught. This is where it should be a lot easier. The tentacles can't actually hit you, so if you can just kind of like jump in between them, you should be good to go. Unlike that, you know, take the flame to the face.
So, BMS.
What's up?
What do you think about Rogue Legacy?
Rogue Legacy, have not played it. Heard of it, but have not actually played it. Wow.
It's an interesting little game.
That's PC, correct?
It is.
Yeah, there's...
It shouldn't be too high.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that I actually have not played that I need to. But, I don't know, between being lazy and work and all that stuff, I kind of like stick with what I know.
Might as well, actually.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm just getting around to playing the new Pokemon game, and that's all I really had time for. I just beat Deadpool, so...
Yeah, see, it's like Pokemon, though, you know, I have never actually played a Pokemon game for more than 5 minutes. Just... It's like Pokemon, Earthbound, all that stuff.
Never gotten to Earthbound.
Yeah, generally, like, RPGs just aren't really my, like, turn-based role-playing RPGs just aren't my thing.
It takes so long to play.
Yes. So grindy and all that stuff, which is, I kind of tolerate the Castlevania games because you've got a lot of action and stuff going on there, platforming and whatnot, so I can live with that, but, I don't know. I'm a very small-minded gamer, let's put it that way.
Most people who like Pokemon probably play it as a kid.
Yeah.
So,
a little bit of that nostalgic factor coming in there.
yeah.
I'd pay money to see this man LP a Pokemon game.
Oh, Lord. If I ever did, like, seriously, for a Let's Play that, it would have to be a screenshot, just because, I mean, I can't understand making a video.
Yeah, it's too slow paced.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work.
What is the Pokemon threat level on Something Awful right now? Is that still... it's still a no-go, I think, isn't it?
I believe so.
Pokemon threat level, red. Where the hell do I need to go now? I just played this game the other day and I can't remember the damn path that I need to take.
Go back to Cog Room.
Right, yeah.
I think it's up here.
I've got a warp point, don't I? I should, somewhere.
No, it should be up here, because it's past where you... Yeah, you went up the staircase.
Yeah. I'll find it eventually, hell.
And definitely set your other chick to abuse the hell out of the gunmen, because I'm reading the comments on here. Apparently they're really overpowered.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did pick that up, didn't I? Man, I forgot all about that. Wow. I hope I didn't have that during the Egyptian lady fight and forgot about it.
No, you had just picked it up.
Okay, cool. Good stuff. Yeah, I know, fucking her spells are just so overpowered, it's unbelievable. You can really, if you abuse them, you can just breeze through the game and most of the bosses with them.
Yeah.
Plus the gunmen.
Some of the bosses will prove a challenge, but...
Some of them do, yes, but most of them that are like stuck to the ground, I mean, this one just... They do like 50 points of damage each, so you're doing like 300 each time, and as fast as you can charge it up, it's unbelievable.
What's that spell called? Ice Spikes, or...
Ice Fang, I think.
Ice Fang?
Yeah, Ice Fang.
Ice Fang? Yeah.
That's not a bad one. I think that works really well against Death, I think, if I remember right. It's not bad.
Dark Rift works very well against Death as well.
Don't you have to buy that one, I think?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember. I
I
need to
remember
actually...
doing research trying to help you beat Death on your practice run.
Yeah. I need to actually go and look and see what weapons he has for sale. Probably got some good stuff.
Isn't there 2 ice spells?
There's...
Ice Fangs and one that shoots a ring of spikes?
Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 ice spells in this game. You get like one at the very end after you complete, I think like all the little missions that Wind gives you, which is kind of interesting. A lot of bullshit you have to go through for not a very good spell because it takes a long time to charge up.
Yeah, you have to
So
buy
the-
Dark Rift into the shop.
Okay, well, I'll make a trip there sometime and grab something. I remember on, like, the hard mode run, the dart being very good, too.
I've always wondered, why are there maids in Castlevania?
Why are there what now?
This guy clean up.
Maids?
Oh, Dracula, he's got a big place, man. He needs some good housekeepers.
Yeah, that kicks you.
That's no kung fu. Absolutely.
Yeah, Kung Fu maids.
It makes sense that walk around with skeleton vacuum cleaners. It makes sense, okay? Just, I don't know how.
Just be glad they don't have squeaky shoes.
Actually, I think they drop the squeaky shoes
Oh god.
in this game, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, Ice Needle
We
was the one.
purposely trained him wrong.
You can buy Ice Needle really early, I believe.
Be right back, folks.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll have to make a trip to the store and buy whatever I can. And now comes one of the dumb parts of the game. It's really kind of tedious and asshole-ish. We get to ride on a motorbike thing.
Maids drop an armor and a pudding bucket. What?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I got the pudding bucket from one earlier. Well, I know one of them. Some enemy in here drops like a the squeaky shoes or something.
What's the point of that section?
Man, don't get me to lying. I have no idea. I really don't. It because they can, maybe.
I'd say. They had to. Maybe they had to think about stuff to actually use the changing character mechanic.
Yeah, they ran out of ideas. That's probably not far from the truth, actually. And yes, I should have equipped the biker jacket for that, just because.
Viking helm.
Actually, I think that's a pretty good little item here. It's at least better than the bandana, of course. I think I'm almost...
Viking Yamafu.
Yeah, it makes sense. Why not? Dracula's just got a bunch of, like, clothing items stashed around his castle.
He's a collector.
He is a collector, yeah. It's like keeping money in the lanterns and all that stuff. He's a hoarder, basically.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go complete a
maybe-
quest real quick.
Isn't there a show that's called Hoarder?
Yes, there is.
Or something?
It's really, really disgusting, too.
Yeah.
See if I can do this right quick. There we go. I forget what we get for all this bullshit, but... Dear God. More button combos. Just what I wanted. Okay, now we're all caught up on the quest. We are good to go. Now let's do some shopping.
You got the tiger knee.
The tiger knee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get, actually, these are really, really cheap, so... I say they're really cheap.
Xyboch is a really early spell,
Yeah.
if I remember right.
What else do we have here? Yeah, let's get the dart, because I remember that being really, really good and really spammable. Because you can...
Spammable weapons are always among the best.
They are. You can basically do this.